Following up on a previous video discussing my biggest changes in programming over the past couple of years, the main thing I want to address is the less and less programming of sets and reps. Less pre-planned, strict sets and reps. More AMRAPs, giant sets, EMOMs, build to a heavy triple, more density sets. Density sets are just like giant sets, except instead of doing a targeted number of reps in the shortest amount of time, it's kind of flipped. You have a targeted or preset amount of time and you just get as many quality reps in as you can in that time frame. I think programming this way just eliminates a lot of the guesswork that comes along with programming fixed sets and reps. If I program something like 2 sets of 3 followed by 2 sets of 8, even with a percentage or an RPE guiding me, it may still take me a long time to find the appropriate stimulating loads to use for each set. The biggest issue I've come across in my own training in the past, and what I've noticed in others too when programming fixed sets and reps, is that it's really easy to waste time and energy on non-meaningful sets. If you overshoot your first working set, now you didn't get the stimulus you wanted, and now you have to drastically decrease the load in the following sets. And if you undershoot your first set, you still may have accumulated some fatigue, and now you can't actually make the jump in weight that you would have been able to hit if you were fresh. The subtle mid-session adjustments when doing giant sets, EMOMs, AMRAPs, density sets are much easier to make and save you a ton of effort that you can actually put forth into your training. Programming this way is just a lot easier to find your working weight and then just get into it. And the other thing for me when programming strict sets and reps, I just don't have the mental energy to lock in for a set, relax for a couple minutes, then relock into another set, relax, and repeat that over and over again. With my newer style of programming, it's easy to just treat most of it as one set to lock in for, even if it's a giant set or a density set. I can just think of it as something like one set of 25 reps, get it done as fast as you can, or it's one set of 14 minutes, get as many quality reps as you can. Doing 2 working sets of an exercise is easy to lock in for, 2 hard sets of 5 or 2 hard sets of 10, but doing 5 working sets of an exercise can drain me mentally. And it just takes such a long time if I really want to put in full effort for all of it. But that's just my follow-up on the previous video. I talked about biggest programming changes. Let me know in the comments if you want me to elaborate on a certain subject regarding this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video.